Hello everybody, what's going on? Buddy Blackford here with another After Effects CS6 tutorial, and today I'm going to teach you about another keying method called inner outer key, and that's in After Effects native, and it's a way to use masks while you're keying and use those masks as guides for the keyer to figure out what's going on and what to take. Now this keyer is pretty different from the other keyers that we've been using so far, in the fact that we don't pick a screen color to clip out. So what it does is you create a mask inside what you want to keep, and then you create a mask outside of it also, and it's supposed to calculate transparency for the color and transition that accordingly to make the object that you masked out stand out on its own from the background. Well, I just wanted to let you know that this footage just happened to not be that great for this method, and you'll find out that when you use different methods of keying, not all of them work perfectly with what you're using. So that's why there's a bunch of different keyers, and that's why I'm showing you each type of keyer. So what I want to show you right now is what I have created for my masks. So I'm going to turn this on, and this is how the effect is supposed to work. You create a mask, and the yellow is going to be inside. If I looked really close in here, it's going to be inside the edge of the line here, or it's inside the edge of the object that we want to keep. And then we make a second mask around the outside of the what we want to keep, to catch the background. So it's gonna calculate what's in between these two lines, and then it's going to take what's out of the background. It's supposed to take it out. Now, like I said before, it didn't work awesome with this, but this is the way that you're supposed to use it, and it'll work on other things most likely. So looks like I didn't go fully outside with this one. Oh no, that's just how the masks are affecting each other. So that was outside, never mind. So what I did was, first I created the inside mask, and I masked out different parts with four different masks. This first mask is just the large garbage mask that I created before. So I did the inside of the masks and basically rotoscoped the whole entire gun and hand and strap. Then what I did was I clicked on all those layers of masks, and I pressed Control D to duplicate them. And what I did was just grab the points and pulled them out and change the color of the mask. You can change the color of the masks by clicking on the square down here and just changing the color to whatever you want it to be. So I mean, this one is now blue because I just changed it to blues, but whatever you want the mask to be, that's the color that you can set it up. I choose two different contrasting colors, like pink and yellow. When I was working in the professional studios and stuff like that, where if I had to rotoscope, I would always use bright pink because it's easy to see and doesn't blend in with a lot of different colors, so that it's not too bad to work with. So let's go here, and I've got my two sets of masks, and we can set in our effect here. We go to Effect, Keying, Inner/Outer Key, and turn that on. Now we're going to take the masks here. So let me open that back up again and bring up my masks. Mask 2, 3, 4, and 5, all the yellow ones besides the first one, are going to be my foreground. 2, and then you can additional foreground here. 3, there's 4, and then 5. C. And then we gotta come down to this background and change this to 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we can see what's going on here is I've got some of the masks coming in inside the other mask. Now you can see that this is creating some artifacting and that it's a glitch within After Effects that you can't do this. So if I go to my alpha and look, our alpha is all screwed up and just does whatever it wants to do for no reason. Same here where these two overlap also. So what you want to actually do is create just one giant shape. If you have footage that moves around and you have to animate, it's not the easiest to try to animate one giant shape. So think of that when you're trying to pull the inner and outer keys. It's not the greatest. You can try to use tracking to do that if you know what tracking is, and which I'll go over at another point in time, but that's how that works. So we've got the artifacting here, but this is how you're supposed to set up your your inner outer key. And then you've also got some more options down here in the bottom. We've got clean up foreground and clean up background, so you can input the mask that you want to clean up and change its brush radius, this one right here, or its pressure. You can see that it just kind of like works like the tolerance and stuff like that. So I don't really need to clean it up, so I'll hit none on that. We've got our edge thin, and if you need to turn off the masks by using this button here, we've got our edge thin where we can bring in some of the edges, as you can see there. And the artifacting gets even worse. The edge feather, we probably know what that is. It just feathers out the edge. And then edge threshold, which will also help eat in at the edges and mess up more of our artifacting, obviously. And then we have blend with original, which I'm not sure why you would want that too much if you're trying to key out something. Invert extraction just cuts it out. So that's how you use the inner outer key. Sorry about having the artifacting there. That's could be distracting. Just remember that you want to use one big shape instead of using a bunch of shapes to that overlap each other in here, and that's just a bug that After Effects has. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope you guys can use inner outer key. Maybe if you have something like a hammer that is easy to mask out, or something easy like an orange, I don't know, and you need to key that out, then that'll be more helpful to have this inner outer key used for that. And it produces some good results actually, so go ahead and try and use it if you have the time. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys in the next tutorial. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you really hated it and this artifact it really bugged the shit out of you. I know it did to me. It was pissing me off. I couldn't figure out why it was doing that. It even does it in the render. So subscribe if you would like to see more videos. Good luck in your projects, everyone. Have a good day.